Hi guys, this is Lucky with Lucky Sevens Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. This is all zodiac signs, your current situation. Hey Sierra, hey Jasmine, Carrie, how are you? All right, good vibrations. So we're gonna go from Aries through Pisces. Remember that the roles can be reversed. I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign portion of the video for a more complete message. Good Vibrations say, yeah, I caught your live. Please give my channel a shout out. Good Vibrations Tarot. Y'all go check out Good Vibrations Tarot. I'll come check you out. Maybe we can do something together. All right, so yeah, I encourage you to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign portion of the video for a more complete message. I should have had this done already, guys, but unfortunately, that's not how my life works. So, would you expect anything different? If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell so you're notified when I go live and post new videos. My OGs, I hope you guys will hit the like button for me. Share this with your friends. All right. Thanks, Darylyn. Hey, Marie. Remember, every message may not resonate with you. Take only what does. Leave the rest for someone else. Marie, you didn't get notified. I'm not surprised. That sucks. Hey, Barb. All right, I will put the zodiac sign I'm currently on the banner down below. All right. Hey, Erica. All right. Let's see. What's the current situation? YouTube has been, YouTube don't like me, girl. YouTube don't like me. I have been shadow banned for how many years now? I still keep coming on here and doing y'all readings, though. It is what it is. All right. If you're interested in astrology, cardology, and other stuff, make sure you follow my other channel. It's luckystars.karmacards. All right, guys. I have some new stuff coming up, new videos for astrology stuff, answering your astrology questions, all of that. All right. What did I say? Okay, we're on Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. should have what comes out, but I'll probably do that another day. Okay, what's going on with Aries? What's the current situation for Aries? Aries' current situation. Starting something new. Some of you are heavily sexually attracted to someone who lives either at a distance or is like, I don't know, maybe you're talking to this person, but there's some type of distance there. Other than that, I see you starting having a new start is your current situation. What's your energy? Some of you are still focused on the past, possibly letting something go in the past or holding on. Now, there may have been something from the past that made you bitter or like to recoil. Maybe you went through some sort of depression, potentially in regards to a third party situation. Doesn't have to be that for everybody, but it does look that way. Maybe you were dealing with a player. Maybe you were the player. I don't know. It'll be different for everybody, but tell me what the challenge is when it comes to Aries situation. Moving on, having success in forward movement. And a lot of that is because you have to make some sort of choice. And I feel like either you don't see this clearly, or some of you will have your guard up. You're too guarded. Tell me more about the current situation for Aries. I feel like you're in two spaces between getting something you really want and being disappointed over something that didn't turn out how you wanted it to. A lot of you have turned your focus into your job or into what you do for a living because of some type of hurt, because maybe somebody stopped talking to you or wasn't telling you some sort of truth. But I do feel like there is an opportunity to start fresh here. For some of you, you have multiple options that you've been holding yourself back from. You have multiple options. But I think you've been dealing with some hurt and kind of holding on to that like a badge of honor. Because maybe there's like trust issues that you've developed. Hey, Amani. I feel like you're trying to move on from something here and focus on yourself. Trying not to give somebody so much of your attention, time, effort, whatever. But I think it's hard to accept some sort of truth and move on from some sort of truth. Because you have difficulty letting go. What is the most likely outcome to this situation? Seven of Swords. It's like I think you have your guard up. I'm definitely getting like you feel some type of way. There could be an apology that someone tries to present you, but you don't trust this person anyways. I'm getting like you feel very stuck in your head. You have a wall around you. It seems like there's an energy of communicating. Some of you, there is a new opportunity for something new, and communication there, but you hold yourself back from it because of the past. It's like you're wearing the past on your shoulder like a badge of honor. I said that already, but look at this. Are you a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob? Darcy, are you asking if the apology is sincere? That you're getting? I don't think like if somebody is really coming towards you that you guys are even allowing that in. I don't know if it's because it's a person from your past and you're like, yeah, I don't trust that person. It may be multiple people, but I'm just seeing you with your guard up. But I do see you at some point moving on from this and taking your power back and manifesting. It's like, but the choice is going to be up to you ultimately. The choice is going to ultimately be up to you to make that decision for yourself. Um, so you want to know, Aries wants, Darcy wants to know if the apology that Aries is receiving, is that apology real? Is that apology real? It's not necessarily telling me because what it is telling me is that this person that hurt you is going to reach out and want to communicate or tell you something, and your guard is going to be up because this person, sorry guys. Okay. Jeez. Stop stealing kids. Shit. All right. Um, that this person, like, because they hurt you and you still feel some type of attraction for them, like I feel like your guard is going to be super up. Truthfully, tell me about this apology. Clarify. Honestly, if I was to say, okay, what is your definition of real? Because this person does I just seen the message, Marie. That's funny, but it's funny reading it. Um, so if your question is like, oh, is it real because they're not going to do it again? No. I think they're going to end up putting you back in the same situation. This is more of a cycle. Um, this seems like somebody that doesn't want to lose you. So they're saying all the right things because they know you have a soft spot for them, but it's more to keep you stuck, to keep you Some of y'all are dealing with a Capricorn or somebody heavy Capricorn placements. If not, this is somebody that just has some kind of like toxic, they want to have some sort of toxic tie hold on you. All right. But they're very conflicted. They're in and out. They're wishy-washy. They got options. And I see this person like trying to put a blindfold over you. This is not for everybody. This might not even resonate for a lot of y'all. Somebody could have a hidden baby or a hidden pregnancy. That's showing up. Let's see. What else can you tell Aries? What did I just say? You got somebody wearing a false mask. They're trying to, whoever this is may try to win you over. Tell me about that. If not, I also want to say somebody could be hiding money or hiding something about a home. Tell me more about that. Maybe it's because you are with this person. You guys could live together or something like that for some of you. And it's like they don't want other people, they don't want their reputation smeared. I definitely see this. There is somebody trying to offer something to you, offer a relationship to you. I feel like they're distant or far away, or there's something um distant about this person. I'm getting like a lot of y'all are dealing with somebody who is one way when they are with you, and then when they are not with you, they are somebody totally different. So you get to see one version of this individual, and there's another version of them. Be careful of somebody trying to be with you for what you can give them or what they feel like they can get from you, or some type of status that you have. I hate to say that, Aries, that sucks. And if it's not that specifically, it's like either y'all have some type of resources they're afraid to lose that you built together or something. So Take that for what you will. That's basura. All right. Taurus. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Darcy said, guys, today I don't know how they know all this stuff, even nerdy ones. They all do the SIM cards. I have different phone numbers on their phone. Oh, you're talking about trying to hide stuff. Just when you think it'd be like that. Oh, my neck is hurting right now. Taurus. All right, Taurus. What's the current situation for Taurus? Well, thanks, Darcy. I look rough today. I just woke up, actually, from a nap. What's the current situation for Taurus? And it was a nap I had to fight to get because I had 75 freaking phone calls. I literally picked up the phone like, what? What do you want? Oh my God. What do you want? I felt bad. But I was like, right in the midst. I don't be getting good sleep. So then when I do get good sleep, or it feels like I'm getting there, and then it's interrupted, I'm like, I am not a nice person. And then imagine you still sleep and that phone goes off again and again. And because I was so lightweight sleep, I couldn't turn the ringer off. So it just kept going off. And it was all different people. It was my son. And then he texted me 3 times because he couldn't get in touch with me. Then he called back. Doctor's appointments. It was all type of shit. I'm like, which is why this live is late anyway. All right. Taurus. Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Taurus. Taurus, your current situation, some of y'all could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with heavy Leo in their chart. I do feel like there's some sort of change that's happening very quickly. It's possibly something that you're very happy with. It may be something that you're getting a lot of attention for, something you worked hard for. Tell me more about that. Why do I see you in your head and kind of thinking negatively about There may be somebody here you don't trust. You're guarded against this person or guarded against the situation in general. Possibly having to decide if you're going to give something to the situation or not. I feel like you have a lot of feelings for someone who may be toxic in some type of way. And may not have, I don't know, maybe you feel chained to your feelings. For some of you, there's something that ended that somebody may want like a new beginning. Somebody wants some sort of new beginning. What's the challenge for Taurus? I think it's hard to move on from the past, whether it's the actual person or what they did. But I think it's like you're in your head and you're slow to make a decision, slow to make a move. Um, you guys might think I'm crazy, especially singles, but I feel like singles is going to be in a relationship soon, like a higher level. And those of you in a relationship, I am seeing like a higher level commitment come up, whether you believe that or not. But I think a lot of you are more focused on your career at this point, making decisions to like walk away. But I am feeling like if you're walking away or you have walked away from a person, I see that person trying to show back up in your life. This is somebody wanting to reminisce about the past and the good old days that didn't appreciate you before. But I feel like, yeah, they didn't appreciate you before, but you have a certain amount of, you got a soft spot for this person. Let's say that. Some of you don't realize that you're going to have a choice to make here, potentially as to whether or not you're going to focus on something new or something old. And I think something new could end up turning into something old. Like, and what I mean by that, like something long term. The outcome for your situation, I think you're afraid. I think you're very like focused on money consciousness, but I think the past does have you like with a little fear. Now, some of you could be in relationships and deciding to end those connections. It's to end a relationship, a marriage, a long-term commitment of some kind. Even though you still have feelings for this person, it's like, I don't know, maybe a missed opportunity in some way where you are deciding whether or not, look at this, you want to walk away or not. I think there's a little bit of fear associated to that. If it's not actually walking away per se, it may be that you are afraid of some type of commitment. You've got commitment issues that you hold yourself back from out of fear that you're not getting what you want or you won't get what you want from a relationship. So maybe the focus is more on what happened in the past and not focusing on what the potential is for the future. Hey, Johnny Dope. I like that. What else is going on with Taurus? Some of you don't realize that being by yourself is the biggest blessing you could have, or focusing. Some of y'all may have, if you've been having financial issues, you could have a way out coming in very soon. An opportunity coming up for you. I feel like you are gaining like stability. And your luck seems to be changing. There may be somebody that is at a distance from you that you have like a strong connection with. I'm seeing you guys get some type of title or recognition for something, Taurus. Some of y'all you're partnering with someone, whether you know that or not. I see it happening. Barb wants to know, are they lying right now? All right. If you are a Taurus dealing with somebody and they're telling you something right now, tell me, are they lying right now? They got a lot of feelings for you, but I feel like they're afraid of it. This is someone that's like uncertain if they want to be with, like I said, they love you, they have the same, they feel how you feel about them, but it's like they're not certain if they're ready to be full on committed to this situation, or do they want to be by themselves? Like, or do they want to be single? So it's like this is somebody in their head that they kind of go back and forth with that thought process. Why that? They may not tell you about there being something that they're unhappy with. They may be questioning if this situation is like a long-term situation or not. So I don't know if if they're lying to you. I don't know exactly what they would be lying necessarily about, other than the fact that maybe they're not happy and they have other options that I see that they have feelings for you, but I also see that they don't know if a full-on commitment in this relationship is something they could do long term. Like somebody that questions that. So if that's what they potentially could be lying about. All right, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Barb said, I don't want to be a second choice. I mean, not saying that you're a second choice. Sometimes you got to understand, like, it's hard for people. Some people have abandonment issues. Some people have commitment issues. You're saying, when you think about like a long-term relationship or marriage, right? When things go bad, they go bad, bad. Like it's really, it can get really fucked up. So with that being said, right? Why, and every person should think about those things, like, what's the worst that could happen? Am I ready to deal with those things? You shouldn't want to be with somebody that does not think about that. That's in la la land and thinking that love is going to carry you through. Because love, you don't always love the person. When you're married to someone, you wake up days and you damn right hate each other. So love is not enough. And we like to think that fairy tales are real, and maybe for one out of every million person in the world it might be, but the reality of the situation is that marriage is very difficult. It is a hard decision to be in a monogamous relationship for the rest of your life and say that I'm going to be with you through thick and thin and thinner no matter what. So you should be dealing with somebody that's wondering if they have what it takes to stick it out. You should be dealing with somebody that is cautious of those things, that is thinking about whether or not they can have, that they can stay committed long term before they um, offer to be in a relationship. You know, a lot of people want to be married but don't want to be in a marriage. They want the wedding day, not the marriage. So all right. Tor Gemini, sorry. Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. What's the current situation? Happy Veterans Day, by the way, to all my veterans out there. Love y'all. All right. Gemini, current situation. You feel lonely. Some of y'all be dealing with a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. I feel like some of you guys are just lonely. You're in and out of a choice that you have to make to walk away from something. I feel like you're doing it very slowly. I think you're going through some type of sadness here where you have a choice to make. You can see what you want, but you're still holding on to something that's holding you back. And I feel like you know that there's something that's not working. It may even be causing you some type of conflict. In Ireland is Halloween. That's dope. But I feel like a lot of you are ready to lay down the burden and get away from this situation. I feel like you have success with doing that too. When you're honest about something, when you speak up and speak your truth, it does bring more success to you. I think you got a wall up though. You don't want to be hurt. And some of you have a wall up. You are dealing with some hurt in regards to a situation. I think you have a lot of fear. associated again with this fucking Ten of Swords. Yikes. Um, you have a lot of fear associated with some sort of ending. What's the challenge? It's a challenge for you to create some form of change, Gemini, to be honest about something. Possibly because you may be dealing with someone who's bitter. I think it's a challenge for you to take some sort of risk here. To invest in it and take a chance. Let's see, what's your energy? You're dealing with some regrets or disappointments right now. I think you feel very stuck in your head. You're thinking negatively in regards to a situation. You may have trust issues with somebody that you put effort into, that you got some type of history with. What's the outcome to this? I see you holding back communication. I do feel like it's not working. It's like some of y'all are not expressing that you're not happy with something. There may be some of you that are just not able to communicate that you're not happy, that you have lost some sort of an emotional attachment to someone or you don't have one. And it's telling me that you need to take your power back and make some type of change. But this may feel like a missed opportunity for some of you. Or you're afraid of some type of missed opportunity. Let's see what else. There's like somebody that's put sort of on a pedestal. I do see some unexpected money coming in, but I'm not sure. I feel like a lot of y'all, it's like you're under some type of stress here. I think what's on your mind is your finances. Because I'm seeing a relationship, the health of a relationship struggle. Maybe it's because, and it's like you share finances, you share resources together in some type of way. You may be having to decide if this is where you want to be, if this is what you want to do long term. That's what I'm seeing for y'all. All right, Cancer. Hi, Shani. And W said, I don't want a man, I want money. Cancer, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, Cancer. What's the current situation for Cancer? Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Somebody is a bitter Betty or a bitter Bob. They may be bitter because you're not attracted to them anymore. Or because something is not growing between the two of you. Why am I seeing someone trying to protect their money, their resources, their finances? Cancer. I feel like there may be somebody you are sort of walking away from, you're holding back from, or somebody's doing this with you. I feel like y'all are moving on, protecting your peace. There may be something that you've been waiting for. You've been waiting for something here to end or come to an end that's been holding you back. You may have been waiting for the truth or waiting for things to balance themselves out. What's the what is the challenge? Y'all, my ADHD is on 25 right now. I can't even tell you. So the challenge is somebody has some type of regrets or sadness in having difficulty starting fresh, starting again. I think it's a challenge that you have not healed. It's also challenging to start fresh, to take some type of risk because you've got regrets over the past. Some of y'all could have dealt with a Scorpio. It may be a confusing situation and it's difficult to change it. Like there's difficulty in trying to figure out what's the best thing to do to create the change. And I think you're trying to. There's a past situation that's still in your energy, Cancer. Something you gave a lot of effort to, but you're trying not to um, pay attention to it, like your ego. This this got your ego on fire for whatever reason. What is what's the outcome to this? There may be some unexpected truth here. Some of y'all, there could be some legal matters maybe you're struggling with as well, but I'm seeing some truth that someone was trying to hide, or a decision someone was trying to hide, get brought to light. I feel like there's a wall up. A lot of y'all are not sharing your emotions with someone. You may be fighting against them, but there's a feeling of loneliness, feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. What's that about? That you want to heal and you want to fix, but your ego won't let you. Some of y'all are pretending. I hate to say that, but that's what it really looks like. In the outcome, I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I pulled 6 cards, right? Four of the 6 cards that I pulled are major arcana. I feel like there's something here you feel abandoned by. You feel, or it's bringing up abandonment issues, bringing up a feeling of loneliness. It's like you've got your guard up, or you're, and I feel like there's something here about wanting to fix things or heal something, but it's happening very slowly. I do see where there is something that fell apart. And that has a lot to do with why, I don't know, maybe there's some resentment going on from that situation. I don't know. Maybe I'm not connecting at all, Cancer. Let me know. I'm seeing a legal situation for Cancers, especially Cancer men, or there's a lot of worry about having regret. I think you guys are doing a lot of thinking about something being brought to an end, like a final ending. There could be someone that's waiting to receive a message or hear some news that you're waiting to hear some news from. I also feel like there is somebody that has major trust issues that's causing mental health or physical health issues. I don't know if these are yours or somebody around you that I'm just picking up on, but that's what I'm seeing. All right, Leo. What's the current situation for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Current situation for Leos. You could be celebrating with family. Some of y'all is like family is expensive. Family is like depleting your savings account, savings situation. Let me see. What's this about? Mm, Leo. Some of you are holding yourself back from having some sort of long-term situation, or there is something that you're holding on to that's holding you back. Maybe some type of hurt here. Some of you could be going through some type of ending. I don't see a whole lot of emotional offers being made. I think that for a lot of you, there's something that you're not, I feel like you feel some type of hurt. Some of you could be dealing with it. Maybe you've hurt somebody. Could be an Aries. I don't know. I feel like someone here is not offering emotional like stability. They have their guard up in regards to the situation. I don't think you're happy. I think you got a lot of big emotions, big feelings because something seems to be falling apart. Someone walking away from something, having to make a choice here to let go of something that was holding them back. I don't know if that's you or the person you may be dealing with, but I'm definitely getting like this. This may be bringing up abandonment issues for you. Somebody feels bitter in the situation, but I think there's mutual love there or mutual feeling. What's the challenge when it comes to Leo in this situation? You being in your head. The four walls of your head are closing in. Look at that. You overthinking it, not seeing it for what it is. There may be too many people involved in the situation. It's something that's just not working out. And I think there's this feeling of loneliness. Yeah, and the challenge is to let go of something, allow it to end. What's your energy? I think you find success with moving on, with making some sort of choice here to move on from something. But it's constantly like you look back at something, moving on, but kind of looking back at the same time. I don't know. A lot of y'all are dealing with a toxic situation or something that has a toxic tie to you. What's the outcome? The outcome is you not being happy with the circumstances. There being major trust issues. But I feel like you're taking your power back over this. Some of you guys are going to end up either being single and focusing on yourself, or being able to rebuild your financial status. I think your focus is on work and what you're no longer investing in. I think you're pissed off with somebody, or somebody's still pissed off with you. You're trying not to give something too much of your attention, trying not to focus on that particular situation or that circumstance. Like, you don't want somebody to see you sweat. What else for Leo? There may be some truth revealed. I do see there could be a lot of stress that you're under in regards to a decision you got to make. I don't know why I feel like somebody could be feeling lonely in their home, or some of you, there's a house that's costing you money financially. There may be somebody here dealing with health matters, mental health or physical health. I don't know. I think you're trying to anticipate the next move or the next situation. And that's creating a lot of unnecessary stress for you. Something doesn't seem to be changing, or it's like changing very slowly. For some of y'all, this has to do with like the person you're with, the household you live in, that type of thing. All right. Sharp pain literally going down my neck and my back. Eek. I think, I don't know, maybe I slept, I was laying down wrong or something. All right, Virgo. Hopefully this is resonating. Let me know in the comment section. Virgo, sun, sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right, Virgo. Well, thank you, Rebecca. I appreciate the confirmation. Okay, Virgo, what's your current situation? Is something falling apart unexpectedly? I feel like you're focused on what's lost. You have some type of regret. You're trying to move on from something. I definitely feel like some of y'all could have, I don't know if this is legal, maybe some unexpected legal issues. But I do feel like there is something here that is changing for you. And I see where a lot of y'all are very focused on yourself and your own healing, your own work. Some of you are working very hard on yourself or working hard to gain financial stability, because there may be things that you've been regretting that you didn't do or did do in the past. I am seeing you move on from a past person or a past situation, though, and starting new. But you're hesitant to do this. There may be communication right now about it, or like conversations about starting down a new path or new journey. Random, somebody could be desiring, somebody could be desiring to get pregnant or have a baby. I don't know. That's not for everybody. What is the challenge? The challenge is, for some of y'all, the challenge is communication in a relationship, or somebody communicating their feelings in regards to a relationship, being able to change things and move forward. Let's see, what is your energy? I think you feel stuck. You got a lot of big emotions here too. There's like a lot of fear. It looks like this fear has something to do with, I don't know, feeling either being caught between fighting or giving up. I think that's, it's kind of like in between the two. There may be somebody you're kind of pissed off with, upset with on an emotional level, or some sort of action you feel like you can't take. I definitely see where there's some drama. Things may be happening very quickly. that may be costly to you on a financial level. Some of y'all are dealing with some type of hurt here, some drama. This could come with some unwanted news of some kind that you feel like is outside of your power, your control. But I'm seeing you overcome that. I'm seeing some healing happen. I'm seeing you be able to let go of things that are like weighing you down, holding you back. What else? There will be a decision or a choice here that's going to be some type of blessing for you. I feel like this is a new path that could lead to some sort of financial success. Some of y'all, this has to do with you overcoming some sort of illness, mental, physical, or emotional illness. Why do I get that through a trying or difficult time, it actually benefits you in some type of way? Some difficulty ends up being beneficial. Like I said, I feel like some of you are overcoming health issues, mental health or physical health. I'm also seeing, and this is current situation. I don't know who this is for, Virgo, but for somebody. Um, I'm seeing an immature feminine energy, female, an immature female that is like emotionally pleading for help, possibly through like acting out. Some of y'all may have like a teenager that's emotionally dealing with something where they feel very lonely, even in like a room full of people. I don't know why you needed to know that, but that's a message for somebody. Check on your kids. Maybe that's you. I don't know. Maybe you are a younger woman dealing with that issue. All right, y'all. Give me a second. Let me stand up and stretch and do what I need to do, and I will be right back. It's not going to take me long. Hmm. Pre-poet, did I do Taurus yet? Taurus, we went in order. Taurus is the second sign in the zodiac. So Taurus has been done, but you should be able to scroll back. The zodiac sign should be at the bottom of the screen. No time for nonsense. Said Virgo here. Overcoming is good. The past year has been a roller coaster. I overstand. Overstand. Hold on, y'all. I just realized this sweater is so big and makes me look like a boy with the hat on. I look like a boy. All right. Oh, well. Libra, what's your current situation? Focusing on yourself, breaking away from something, not holding yourself back, ending something. There's something ending here. Possibly with a fire sign for some of you. It doesn't have to be. Maybe a player for some. I think you're taking a chance. You're taking a risk on a new beginning. Slowly, I think you're focused on yourself. You're letting go of things that were holding you back. You're not really open to a love scenario. That's, for some of y'all, you're giving up on something you put effort and time into. I think you're being more honest or clear. Even though I do feel like you pause and you wonder if you're making the right choice by ending something, letting go, not wanting to have the responsibility of it any longer. I think your guard is up. You're protecting yourself. You got a lot of hidden feelings, hidden emotions about a situation. You're trying not to have everything play out in the forefront. I definitely feel like maybe you've been dealing with some emotional stuff here. something that hurt your ego. Some of y'all were dealing with or are, there's a Leo involved. Your challenge in this situation is that you feel mentally stuck. It may be difficult to be alone, to focus on yourself. I think mentally you focus on the negative. It definitely looks like something is changing unexpectedly in your life. And it may be bringing up abandonment issues for you. Feelings of loneliness. It may even be financially costly to some degree. But I feel like you're slowly trying to like work through this. Some of y'all has to do with the Sagittarius. The outcome to this, I feel like there's some drama with somebody. Like you still have love for this person, but there's a lot of drama there, a lot of ego involved. I don't see y'all reconciling, at least not anytime soon. I feel like even the best thing for you is to move away from this situation, because it's like whoever this is, it looks like you, for the Libra I'm talking to, this is somebody that you've got history with. And it's like the history isn't good. There's lies in the past, you know, there's manipulation, there's betrayal. And it doesn't look like it's changing. Some of y'all just need to accept it is what it is and move on from it. But I think you struggle with that. Almost like wondering if that's even possible for you to do. What else? It's like a lot on your mind. Some of y'all have to make decisions in regards to a legal matter, maybe divorce or separation in regards to the situation. I think you feel connected to this person, but at the same time, you don't. I do see another path opening up in alignment for you. Any of you dealing with a legal matter, I feel like that works out fairly. There is an end to somebody wearing a false mask in your life. I feel like there's a more focus on, for some of y'all, it's a focus on a female child. If you have like a daughter or something like that, I think that may be a more of a focus for you at this point. Scorpio. Thanks, Eric. Y'all are so sweet. I appreciate you. Hey, Jasmine. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I need y'all's input too. So, celebrity stories. I'm going to put a poll up to see what celebrity stories you want me to dive into. Because my next one, I was thinking Bernie Madoff. I would love to pick apart the Bernie Madoff situation and you using astrology and cardiology. Let me know what you think. Anyway, all right, Scorpio, let's see. What is the current situation for Scorpio? Happy birthday, Scorpio, by the way. If you didn't get a chance to watch your Scorpio reading, I encourage you to do that. It is for the year, not just for the month of November. It's from one birthday to the next. But there's something that is at a standstill for you, Scorpio. There may be something here where there's some type of manipulation going on. I'm trying to see. Somebody could be either getting out of jail or getting out of a bad situation, taking their power back from something that was unfair to them. This is somebody that you've got a lot of love or connection, emotional connection with, that you've got history with in the past. But I think there's like a lot of fear surrounding this person or this situation. Some of y'all is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I guess I have Capricorn here. If not, I just feel like you were dealing with like a player. For sure. A manipulator, a player. And I feel like for a lot of you, there's someone that may be getting over their toxic ways, releasing whatever was holding them back, letting go of addictions, etc., etc. Like taking it definitely looks like somebody's taking their power back. And I feel like there may be a new opportunity here when it comes to love. Some of you could be dating an Aries. It doesn't have to be. I'm just telling you the signs I see. But I feel like there's celebrations, possibly with family. Now, this could just be because it's your birthday month, that type of thing, but there's definitely some sort of celebratory energy here. Possibly that a tough cycle you've been on is coming to some sort of end. Something as you've been trying to protect yourself from the fallout, from what people were saying. Your energy. You're unhappy with this, with some sort of ending. I think you're very emotional and trying to hide your emotions. You feel stuck. You feel lonely. What's going on, Scorpio? Some of you feel financially depleted. Happy birthday, Madeline. You are a 9 of clubs. You're a 9 of clubs, Queen of diamonds, King of hearts person in cardology. That's a lot of energy, babe. But you are here to become a spiritual healer. Guarantee you that. Um, why do I get like some type of truth coming out or being revealed is a like disappointment for you, a heartbreak for you? Your challenge is you may feel unappreciated, overlooked. It may be very difficult to find the peace in a situation, the peace in your circumstances, to feel like you're gaining any momentum. I think you're emotionally feeling betrayed, that like you're being forced into something you can't walk away from. I think your ego is bruised and you feel like there's no success in this situation. What's going on? Your outcome to this, things are going to change. Even though it feels stuck right now, things are going to change. And this is the time that those things happen. So, for example, um, every year on your birthday, you start a brand new cycle. That's why things that happened last year, whether they were good or bad, they're going to be different this year. Okay. You're going to start a brand new cycle from your birthday to your next birthday. So if you were feeling stuck, it's easy to get unstuck, or a lot easier to um, get unstuck from that energy after your birthday, especially during a Mercury, because you would be in your Mercury period for that year, those 52 days. Things tend to happen quickly during a Mercury period. So look to that. Look forward to that, because I do see there being some type of change, especially for those of you who have felt lonely, disappointed in some type of way. If you even felt financially drained, I'm seeing that again. That's the possibility of that changing as well. I know y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but singles, you may actually end up meeting somebody. Single Scorpios. I feel like a lot of y'all have been grieving in regards to some type of relationship. And there's some sort of concern in regards to money matters or financial matters. Like something has been very expensive. But I'm seeing something new come up. It does look like there is a concern or a worry in regards to an authority figure or a legal situation. I don't know why, but that's what your reading keeps showing. So it's like a lot of fear in regards to a decision, whether that decision is out of your hands or not. All right. Sagittarius. Thank y'all for liking the video. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Something good for the Sagittarius. Right? What's going on with Sagittarius? What's the current situation for Sagittarius? For some of you, it may be somebody from the past. There could also be a decision as to your work for some of y'all. Oh, wow. Some of you don't even realize, like, I don't know, maybe it looks like there's a choice to end something from the past, to stop giving to a past person, a past situation. Um, it does seem like there's an opportunity for something new to come in for a lot of y'all. That could be really exciting, something to be celebrated. But I'm feeling like you got to move on from something that didn't go the distance. Um, maybe you're still upset with that or upset because of that. I don't know. I am seeing a lot of y'all are holding yourself back because of a situation from the past or with somebody from the past. It's like there's a situation that needs to be let go of. And I feel like you're in the process of doing that For real, it does look like you're ready or getting yourself ready to pursue a new situation, like new love. Some of y'all could have been dealing with Pisces, Aries, Taurus. You got to decide if you want to focus on the new or if you want to allow the past to hold you back. I really feel like that's where you're at. Your energy, though, it does seem like you are more so embarking on a new journey, but maybe you're not ready for anything serious yet with the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, a lot of you are just focused on your own, like on your work, on you're slowly moving forward. I don't think you're interested or there's anyone like serious as far as a new situation. I think you're focused more on your work, your career, and your challenge is the devil in reverse, releasing something that had a hold on you where there was like a lot of trust issues. I think this opened up a feeling of rejection and made you feel alone. It made you have to deal with some abandonment issues. There was a lot of maybe manipulation here from someone, is what it looks like. The outcome in this situation, I think you're moving on, letting go of the things that were holding you back. I think you're trusting your intuition more. I do think you're afraid of being happy now, or you're afraid of the family, like having the family life that you've always wanted. Maybe you thought you wanted it with this person from the past. But I think you're in the process of like slowly moving on from your fears, getting over that, and protecting your energy, releasing this and letting go. It's not easy for whatever reason. Because I think that this opened up some fear of abandonment. Um, Hi, Fred. He said, not the red hat to the back. This is, I just woke up and y'all gonna get what I got to give, okay? And pretty was not one of them today. All right. Where was I? Sagittarius. What again, I think there's this, you're in this place of being stuck and moving on. So like you're almost there. You can see it. But I think this is something you grieve. But you're working on building like a solid foundation for yourself. I think once you get past this, everything is going to be much better. Hey, Victoria. Some of y'all don't realize that there's somebody coming up into your life that I think you hold in very high regard, and I think that person holds you in high regard. But I do see where there's some type of trust issue that you got to work through. like a fire starting fresh. Sagittarius, there could be a baby being born, somebody pregnant or recently had a baby. I want to see more of that. I feel like this person has like a lot of support from family and friends. I also want to say be careful of somebody that's like using you for what you have. Hopefully that's not you doing that to them. But be very careful, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn Venus, that's tough. The expectation you have on a partner is crazy. Eric said he thinks Venus must be in purgatory. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because it all of a sudden, that heat done kicked on. It was cold as hell earlier. Hence why I got a t-shirt on and this hot and this big heavy sweater. But this heat done kicked on and it got hot as hell for no reason, which makes me think it's probably not as hot as I think it is outside. But I ain't been out there all day, so I wouldn't know. Hold on. Y'all, it's so nice outside. Like, I could go out there in a tank top. I'm in here with a sweater on and the heat on. I hate Ohio. Because I promise you, it was cold as hell earlier. I had a blanket on me, a sweater, a t-shirt, and some footy socks. Look, I was not playing, okay? I was so serious. And now I'm like, I'm ready to come up out all this. All right. Capricorn. What's the current situation for Capricorn? Not a damn thing. No, I'm just saying. I'm done. What did I just say to these cards? Not a damn thing. And look, not a damn thing is exactly what it said. Not a damn thing. I don't know if you're for some Capricorns, maybe love is just like there's no options coming towards you. Maybe you're not open to options because it seems like there's something maybe you're indecisive about. Let's see. I feel like you're dealing with some form of disappointment and you're sort of holding yourself back. A lot of you may be going through some very significant changes that's causing you to feel alone, that's causing you to deal with maybe do some shadow work within yourself to figure out what the future looks like. Like you're taking your time to figure out what the future looks like for you. I feel like you're just not taking on. Some of you could just recently have gotten out of a relationship. It's like you're not taking on any responsibility when it comes to love or like relationship situations. I see you kind of letting go of things that hold you back or keep you stuck. And some of y'all, you're trying to take your power back from a betrayal that you felt in the past, a hurt, a betrayal you were dealing with in the past, either with, could have been with um, a Leo with the Sun card, or Aries possibly. Doesn't have to be any of those signs, but I'm telling you what I see. I think you are finally just coming into your own. Coming into your own. Random, and this is a side note, only gonna resonate for like two of you. If y'all have been dealing with a Virgo, I feel like there may be somebody hiding some sort of unhappiness having to do with a Virgo. Anyway, off that, I think a lot of you are, there's something that you've been working on taking your power back on. I don't see you rekindling anything. I definitely feel like it sounded like my son was on the steps. I definitely feel like You said not Bernie, maybe Princess Diana. Don't do that. Bernie Madoff, that was such a great story. And you get to understand why things happened the way that they did. Such a great story. Anyway, interesting enough, Bernie Madoff and Princess Diana have similar cards in cardology. Capricorn, I think you're focused on healing. I think you're focused on healing. I think you feel like you have to protect yourself. A lot of y'all have dealt with betrayal, feeling stabbed in the back. I don't know. What's your energy? You're getting out of a place of holding yourself back. I think a lot of y'all have been in your ego a little bit, and I do see you focus more on the new, but there's some fear. Oh, congratulations, Eric. 4 moon card connections is crazy. I do think that there's something you feel like maybe has been unfair to you, Capricorn, or unequal. And I think you just kind of hold yourself back or have been holding yourself back because of that. But I feel like that situation is now ending and you're going through a period of significant change where something in your life is coming to an end and something new is beginning. What's your challenge though? The challenge is focusing on the new, being able to be fully healed. Not being confused about what you want. Some of you, there could be financial difficulties. I'm also feeling like a lot of y'all have to really go through and do the shadow work. Like, and sometimes that requires you to go through something alone. And it can get very comfortable. It's almost like you get very comfortable being alone to the point where anything else can be very scary. But it's telling you like move on from the past. Don't let it put you in this energy. Because your challenge is being alone. And it's like there might even be some sort of fear of being happy, as if it's short term, you know, fear of having all the things happen for you and having the celebratory energy because of fear that, you know, the rug will be pulled out. What's the outcome? I see somebody communicating with you how they feel, coming towards you. Maybe the apologies had. This could be somebody you have some type of history with. They may live far away or be distant. Maybe there was distance there. I'm seeing someone be very confused about what they want, their options. I am seeing you potentially have a really good opportunity for something new. But I feel like it's something that one of you doesn't want like a lot of spotlight on, you know, for whatever reason. I don't know what that's talking about. It's like going on, somebody doesn't want a lot of attention to the relationship. Anyway, I definitely feel like some of y'all, there could be a Gemini involved. Um, I feel like you guys are moving towards something more stable in your life and having to be patient with obtaining it, obtaining more stability. You could be waiting on a final decision to be made. What's that about? Y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but there could be a potential of taking a relationship to the next level. So for singles, maybe there is someone that comes towards you that things could go to the next level. If you're already married, there could be something, maybe your relationship, there could be papers, documents being signed in regards to a current relationship. Maybe you're getting something where it's like you're buying a house together or something of that nature. All right, Aquarius. Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. Hey, Carissa. Hey, Anella. Eric said, I swear you read my life. Well, thank you, love. I appreciate you. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, your current situation. Something is changing very quickly, Aquarius. Somebody could be secretly giving you something as well, offering something to you, or you're doing this with them. Some of y'all have been betrayed by family or people you love within your circle. There's like some sort of betrayal I'm seeing there. I'm definitely feeling like there's a lot of worry, a lot of concern over somebody being like very emotionally manipulative. I feel like you're in a place where you're done giving to something. Like you're emotionally shut off, shut down. You're no longer, there may be family situations like you're no longer investing in, like you cut them off, you're tired of talking to them. You may feel like they're selfish. I think you're disappointed. Your energy. I think you're taking your power back though. But look at this. Aquarius. There's somebody that hurt you. For some of y'all, you could be hurt by another Aquarius too. I think you guys are really stuck in your head. You maybe even be thinking negatively. I think there's loss of commitments, whether it's emotional commitments. This seems like family commitments, like family and friends, to be honest. Your challenge, the hermit, feeling alone, feeling, look at that, Three of Swords. What is going on? Damn. You feel hurt, you feel alone. It's hard to move on from that. It's hard to move on from somebody's piss poor decisions. There's a lot of drama. What is the, I feel like in your current situation, like a lot of you guys just feel very like stabbed in the back by somebody. For some of you, maybe an Aries or a Virgo. That's possible. But for others, it really does look like you have been hurt by someone. And you feel like you don't have a choice but to take your power back in the situation. The outcome, I think you're trying to juggle what's fair or what seems fair in this. You've got a choice to make. And for some of you, this choice affects your finances in some type of way. I think your ego is hurt for sure. I think your ego is hurt. And there is something from the past coming back around. Somebody communicating about something from the past, or there's talks about something from the past that's creating some sort of conflict for you. Hmm. Stephanie said, yes, very much. My parents, my siblings, my partner, it's just messed up. I'm sorry about that, love. Let's see, what else is going on with Aquarius? You may be worried about your finances. Some of you is just worried about being alone. I feel like someone has been very sneaky, and this is kind of pushing you towards a new path, a new direction. There may be, I just literally got the message, there's a stranger in my house. I don't know what that means. I do feel like there is someone that uses their privilege that they have, like pulling on the strings of another. Like there's like a, almost like a puppet master type of energy that I'm getting. Somebody has puppet master energy. There could be a move. Some of y'all moving or some sort of change in your household. Especially for a younger woman, there's some type of move or a change in the household. A younger feminine energy. All right. Y'all pay attention to your kids, Aquarius. If you got teenagers, especially like a teenage daughter, they may be fucking. I don't know. Whether, just pay attention to your kids. I don't know why that showed up, and I was not even gonna say it, but pay attention to your kids if you have teenage children, okay? Or preteen children. Maybe you need to have the sex conversations with them. All right. Just saying. All right. Pisces. Eric said, I'm a Capricorn. I'm always worried about my money. In true Capricorn fashion. All right. What's going on, Pisces? Thank you guys for hitting the like button for me. I appreciate you. I'm sorry my energy sucks today. Like, and I at no point was I able to get it back. Like, it's been blah as shit today. You know why? It's a 6 of spades week. I ain't even tripping. Like, I understand. It's one of those, everybody's gonna be talking slow, moving slow. But the things that happen this week are usually fated. divine timing type of situations. All right, Pisces. I'll do better next time, I promise. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. All right, Pisces. What's the current situation with Pisces? Oh, you got options. Maybe ones that you're not really attracted to, but I see you got options. I feel like you got the ability, I don't know, maybe some of you are dealing with a player or you are this player. I am seeing something from the past come back around that may have fallen apart. I feel like you guys are trying to figure out what's the best thing to do moving forward. There may be a sexual situation having to do with a fire sign or somebody with heavy fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or having to do with somebody who is a player. It does not look like things are moving forward. It actually kind of looks like things are stuck when it comes to that scenario. Some of y'all have been holding on to something, and it's like maybe it's a missed opportunity, or there's something here that feels like I don't know. You've been waiting on something to change. And it's not changing, it looks like. What's your some of you are going through a spiritual change though. I feel like you're starting fresh and you're trying to figure out what's this new direction you're going in. And there may be certain people or situations you have to cut off or you have to bring to an end, regardless if you love them or not, regardless of how you feel. You may know that certain people are not good for you. Your challenge. For some of you, the challenge is a third party situation. For others, there's like a lot of secret. There could be a secret involving a child or some sort of hidden element surrounding a child. I feel like it's very difficult to let go of the past and move on with your life. But your outcome is some sort of ending here, making a choice to bring a situation in your life, the circumstances to an end. I feel like you're giving up on something that does not make you happy anymore. That's been weighing you down and keeping you from a significant change. But as you let this go, you do get something you really want. And things do start to come into balance into your life. But maybe it just feels disappointing. And you feel stabbed in the back or you feel betrayed in regards to this situation. Not to say you don't have reason to, I don't know. All right. What else can you tell Pisces? Some of you are expecting somebody to like offer something to you, take something to the next level, to pursue a situation. With you. Someone hiding. Hmm. Why is that? For some of y'all, you may be dealing with somebody, and this is not for everybody, but you could be dealing with somebody that already has like a family or already has like another situation going on. I do feel like you are distant. There's some distance there. I feel like the connection you have to whomever this person is bringing a lot of stress into your life, or brings like a lot of stress into your life. And so I feel like a lot of you may be focused on this new path. And in this new path, it looks like I don't see you being alone. I feel like there's somebody new that has where there's potential, but it requires you to move on from this past situation and let go of any ties that keep you held on to that. I also do feel like there could be some type of news in regards to someone's health matters um, that you may be dealing with, your own health matter, mental health, physical health. I don't know, but that's what I'm seeing. All right, guys, that is what I have for you. Hopefully this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all the time you spent with me today. 2.5 hours in. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys next time. All right. Peace, love, and blessings to you always. Bye-bye.